Yep. Hooray, glory, glory. Hallelujah. So, welcome to my channel. Welcome. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you're highly welcome. Yes, you're welcome. So, this is Omogbo Bright, aka Bright Keys. I'm a gospel artist, I'm a vocalist, a songwriter, and I'm a keyboardist and I'm a drummer, but I major on the keyboard. So this channel is all about becoming self-improved keyboardist. You know, if you have been wanting to learn the keyboard over years, or if you wanted to be learning the piano over years, this is an opportunity. This is the best place to be. Yes, you are highly welcome. And if you're just joining us for the first time, you can just hit the subscription button, because what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be running a series of keyboard training. I'm going to be running a series of keyboard training. I'm going to be having series of keyboard training. So you can't afford to miss just one video. You will need all the video from lesson 1 down to all the lesson. You know, you're going to need all the video. So over the years, I've found out that there are a lot of persons that have interest of learning the piano and the keyboard. You know, but because of a lot of factors that is hindering them. You know, we have time factor, we have distance barrier. So I've organized a strategic ways in which I can, teach the keyboard, and meet up everybody. So in this way, you won't have excuse. You have an excuse. You become a self-improved keyboardist. And I tell you, if you put all that I'm going to teach, all that I'm going to be teaching you to work, within 6 months you become extraordinary. You become so perfect. Yes. Within 6 months, you become so extraordinary. So I'm going to be teaching you right from the foundation to the simple, to the complex, to the advanced. Yes, I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about the keyboard. Everything you need to know. But what I need you to do for me is, whoever that has an interest in this thing, you got to get your loved ones, get your friends, get your families, your relatives, your colleagues, those persons that have interest, or wanting to learn the keyboard for over years, and there's no time for them. They don't have the opportunity. This is an opportunity. So please help me reach out to every one of them. And so we're going to be starting from we're going to be doing all the lessons. So what I need you to do for me as well is to get a keyboard. You got to have a keyboard. You got to have a small keyboard, no matter how small it is. You don't have to have one keyboard. Have one keyboard with you, and then you're going to have your notes. So this is my notes. You're going to have your notes in which you're going to be writing, doing all of your writings. Yes, you're supposed to have your notes with you, and then you get a biro. So get your pen. So I'm going to be running all through the series. So if you're just joining us for the first time, like I said, you are welcome. So you can hit the subscription button. One of the benefits of subscribing to my channel is that you will get notifications on my daily posts. By the time I post videos on any lesson, you automatically get them on YouTube. So you can subscribe to my channel, so you can be getting notifications. Yeah. So we are going to start now. Hallelujah. So we're going to begin right from the scratch, from the foundation. So you are highly welcome if you're just joining us for the first time. Okay. So before I proceed, because I remember I told you we are going to be starting from the foundation. So before I proceed, if anything I'm going to be teaching you right now is what I have gathered over the years. I've been a keyboardist. I've been a pianist for the past 1 decade, over 10 years now. I've been a keyboardist for over 10 years, and I've played in groups. I played in churches. I played in seminar, in concert, in crusades, and also I've, from my personal rehearsals, my researches from other keyboardists as well. So I'm going to be teaching you everything, everything you need to know. I'm going to teach you from the simplest level, so you can understand everything. So so anything I'm going to be teaching you on, if you don't get clear on what I'm teaching you, or if you don't understand, please. You can always drop your questions in the comment section. Please drop. That's very important. Drop your comments, your question in the comment section. Yes. So so let's begin. First of all, before I will teach you the keyboard, how to play the keyboard, by yourself, how to become a professional. Remember I said within 6 months you can become a professional. By the time you start, you do all that I told you to do. You rehearse, because without rehearsals, it's not going to work. You have to rehearse everything I'm going to show you today. So let's start. What's the foundation? The foundation is, what is music? What do you understand by music? Music is not when you just play, you just come around, you play the instrument, you play the keyboard. No, that's not music. So what is music? So music is the combination of notes or different sound. Can you hear me? If you have your pen and your book with you, you can just jot it down or write it down. Music is the combination of notes or different sound with rhythmical pattern. I take it again. I said music is a combination of notes or different sound with rhythmical pattern, organized and played in a manner agreeable to the ear. Do you understand? I said music is the combination of notes or different sounds with rhythmical pattern, organized and played in a manner agreeable to the ear. What does this mean? Now, if you listen very well to the definition of this music I just gave you, you will notice there are keywords in it. I said it's the combination of notes or different sound. The combination of notes or different sound. Like this is the keyboard, for example. This is the keyboard. This is the keyboard, for example. Now, if I said it's a combination of notes or sound. This is one note. This is one note. Now, if I combine two notes together, this is two notes. Now, this is two notes. Then I said combination of notes. If I combine three notes, now this is combination of three notes. Now this is music. If I play, you see. So I just played a collection of notes together. I just played a collection of notes together, so that was form music. So it has to be the combination of notes or different sound. Like sound from, you can also have sound from the drum, sound from the guitar, sound from the flute, from the clarinet, from the what's it called? Sound from the saxophone. So that's a keyword. You need to write that down. So number two, I said music has to have a particular rhythmical pattern for it to be called official music. That's true. Now, for you to call it music, it has to have an official pattern, a rhythmical pattern. Yes, a rhythmical pattern. For it to be called a music, it has to have a rhythmical pattern. Yes, like a pattern. What do I mean by a pattern? It has to be consistent. Is it going slowly, steady, or is it going fast? So it depends on the pattern. The pattern actually is very, very important in music. And also, it has to be organized. Music, I'm still defining it. I'm explaining the keywords in the music. So before it can become music, it has to be organized. It must be organized. So if it's not organized, it becomes noise. Something like if I play something like this now. If I'm just playing anyhow, I don't have an organized pattern. It means it's noise. It's no longer music. It's noise. So for music to be called official music, it has to have a collection or combination of notes or different sounds. It has to have a particular rhythmical pattern, and it has to be organized. Don't forget.